WLJ, Foxy 97.5 FM. Stateville, Valdosta, Georgia.
WJON 97.5 FM. Stateville, Valdosta, Georgia. Foxy 97.5.
This is the Colorado Bureau of Investigation with an Amber Child Abduction Alert. We have received this important announcement regarding an abducted child in Aurora. The Aurora Police Department is searching for 6-year-old Aaliyah Chance, last seen in the vicinity of Havana and Iliff about 9:00 p.m. this evening. Aaliyah is described as a black female, with brown eyes and black hair, who is 3 feet and 8 inches tall, and 50 pounds. Aaliyah was last seen wearing a rainbow jacket. Investigators believe Aaliyah has been taken by an unknown suspect and is traveling in a stolen 2015 white Jeep Compass bearing Colorado license plate CQV601. If you have any information regarding this abduction, immediately call 911.
This is a weekly test of the emergency alert system. This station is testing equipment that can quickly warn you in the event of an emergency. This concludes this test of the emergency alert system.
This is a test of the broadcast stations of your area. Equipment that can quickly warn you during emergencies is being tested. If this had been an actual emergency, official messages would have followed the alert tone. This concludes this test of the emergency alert system.
This is a test of the emergency alert system.
You're listening to the BBC on WMRA, and it's now time for our weekly test of the emergency alert system. This is only a test.
This is a weekly test of the emergency alert system.
The civil authorities have issued a required monthly test for all of Vermont beginning at 2:10 a.m. and ending at 4:10 a.m. This is a test of the state of Vermont emergency alert system. No action is required. This is only a test. If this was an actual emergency, instructions would follow this message.
The National Weather Service in San Juan has issued a flash flood warning for the following municipalities: northwestern Canóvanas, Loíza, and northwestern Rio Grande. Until 6:15 a.m. At 3:16 a.m., Doppler radar indicated heavy rain across the warned area. Between 1 and 2 inches of rain have fallen. Additional rainfall amounts of 1 to 3 inches are possible in the warned area. Flash flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly.
This is a test of the emergency alert system.
This is a weekly test of the emergency alert system.
Aviso de inundaciones repentinas. El Servicio Nacional de Meteorología en San Juan ha emitido un aviso de inundaciones repentinas para el norte de San Juan hasta las 6:30 de la mañana. A las 4:38 de la mañana, el radar Doppler indicó lluvia fuerte a través del área bajo aviso. Entre 2 a 3 pulgadas de lluvia han caído. Se espera lluvia adicional de 1 a 2 pulgadas en el área. Inundaciones repentinas ya están ocurriendo. Boletín. Flash flood warning. The National Weather Service in San Juan has issued a flash flood warning for northern San Juan until 6:30 a.m. At 4:38 a.m., the Doppler radar indicated heavy rain across the warned area. Between 2 and 3 inches of rain has fallen. Additional rainfall amounts of 1 to 2 inches are possible in the warned area. Flash flooding is already occurring.
This is a weekly test of the emergency alert system. This concludes this test of the emergency alert system.
Our station is required to send a weekly test message using the emergency alert system encoder. This system is designed to inform you in the event of an actual emergency. This is only a test. This has been a required weekly test of the emergency alert system.
This is a test of the emergency alert system. This is only a test.
The following is a message from the emergency alert system in Q1073.
This is a test. The emergency alert system. This is only a test.
This is a weekly test of the emergency alert system. This concludes this test of the emergency alert system. This is a weekly test of the emergency alert system. This concludes this test of the emergency alert system.
K236CK Warrenton.
KWRE, Warrenton, Troy, Wentzville.
Ahora la poderosa 96.7 enviará una prueba del sistema de emergencia de la radio del Valle de Coachella. Lo anterior fue solo una prueba del sistema de emergencia de la radio. La poderosa 96.7 sirve a la comunidad de todo el Valle de Coachella.
Good morning, John Yost with you. Now, this is a test of the emergency alert system. Again, this is only a test.
The following is a test of the emergency alert system.
Want to train?
This is a weekly test of the emergency alert system. This concludes this test of the emergency alert system.
Aviso de inundaciones repentinas. El Servicio Nacional de Meteorología en San Juan ha emitido un aviso de inundaciones repentinas para Arroyo y Guayama hasta las 10:45 de la mañana. A las 9:12 de la mañana el radar Doppler detectó tronadas produciendo lluvias fuertes a través del área bajo aviso. Se han registrado entre 2 y 3 pulgadas de lluvia y se esperan cantidades adicionales de hasta 1 pulgada sobre esa área. Inundaciones repentinas están ocurriendo, se espera que comiencen en breve. Bulletin flash flood warning. The National Weather Services at once has issued a flash flood warning for Arroyo and Guayama until 10:45 a.m. At 9:12 a.m., Doppler radar indicated thunderstorms producing heavy rain across the one area. Between 2 and 3 inches of rain have fallen. Additional rainfall amounts up to 1 inch are possible in the one area. Flash flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly.
Now we're going to do our noisy alert. And I ain't sending it out to nobody because nobody wants this.
This is a test. This station is conducting a test of the emergency alerting system. This is only a test. Is a test of the emergency alerting system. The broadcasters of your area, in voluntary cooperation with federal, state, and local authorities, have developed this system to keep you informed in the event of an emergency. Had this been an actual emergency, the attention signal you just heard would have been followed by official information, news, or instructions. This station serves the tri-state area of western North Carolina, northern Georgia, and eastern Tennessee. This concludes this test of the emergency alerting system.
This is a weekly test of the emergency alert system. This is a weekly test of the emergency alert system.
The following is a message from the emergency alert system at Q1073.
This is a test. The emergency alert system. This is only a test.
The civil authorities have issued a required weekly test for all of Georgia beginning at 10:28 a.m. and ending at 8:58 p.m. This is the required weekly test of the emergency alert system for the state of Georgia.
Noon today. Sedgwick County outdoor warning sirens are tested every Monday at noon, except holidays, and when threatening weather is present. Today we will be testing the alert mode, for 1 minute. The alert mode is a steady tone used for tornado warning. The attack mode is a classic rise and fall sound used for air attack warning in times of war. Outdoor warning sirens are designed to be an early warning device primarily for persons who are outside away from the television and/or radio. Remember, when the outdoor warning sirens sound, take cover, tune into local media, take action. Emergency management officials highly recommend citizens keep a NOAA weather radio in their homes, preferably in the bedroom, with a tone alert for those times when you are not monitoring public media. This broadcast originates from Sedgwick County Emergency Management located at 714 North Main, Wichita, Kansas. WPMQ 391. No action required, test only. This system will bring you important information. This test was conducted from the Bannock County Sheriff's Office Communications Center in Pocatello, Idaho, and is now concluded.
Currently, it's 55 degrees.
The civil authorities have issued a required weekly test for all Puerto Rico from all the Virgin Islands beginning at 11 o'clock a.m. and at 12 o'clock p.m. Test message on pause open FBA's speed configuration test message. Test message pause open FBA's speed configuration test message. Michigan, all of North Carolina, all of New Hampshire, all of New Jersey, all of New York, all of Ohio, all of Pennsylvania, all of Rhode Island, all of South Dakota, and all of Hawaii. This is the mission that requires all of Texas, all of Missouri, all of Georgia, all of Florida, all of Georgia, all of Massachusetts, all of Massachusetts, all of Maryland, all of North Carolina, all of Michigan, New Hampshire, North Carolina, all of New Hampshire, all of New Jersey, South Carolina, all of Virginia, all of Vermont, and all of West Virginia beginning at 11:01 a.m. and ending at 12:01 p.m. Test message equals open cap EAS feed configuration test message.
State of Idaho Emergency Alert System. In the event of an emergency, this system would bring you important information. State Communications Center in Meridian, Idaho, and is now concluded.
Is a test of the APAS system. If this was an actual emergency, further instructions would be listed.
Authorities have issued a required weekly test for Clark and V, beginning at 11:16 a.m. and ending at 12:16 p.m. City of Henderson's required weekly test, RWT. No action required. This is a test. There are no instructions at this time.
This is a weekly test of the emergency alert system. This is a weekly test of the emergency alert system. This concludes this test of the emergency alert system.
District Judge in Fort Worth struck down the rule last year, concluding that it exceeded the
The civil authorities have issued a required weekly test for Alabama. All of this is all of the required. The civil authorities have issued a required weekly test for Alabama. All of this is all of the Mississippi, all of Kansas, all of Louisiana, all of Mississippi, South Dakota, all of Mississippi, all of North Dakota, all of South Carolina, all of Tennessee, all of South Texas, all of Tennessee, all of Texas. All of the preparation of the PM and the message
Hey, Tim from Gilbert, talk inspiration prayers right here, as you know, like we do every Monday.
Test. This is
The New Hampshire State Police has activated the New Hampshire Emergency Alert System in order to conduct a practice demo. This concludes this test of the New Hampshire Emergency Alert System.
The civil authorities have issued a required weekly test for all of Arizona, all of Colorado, all of Idaho, all of Montana, all of New Mexico, all of Utah, and all of Wyoming, beginning at 1 o'clock p.m. and ending at 2 o'clock p.m. Test message I pause open copy and speak configuration test message. The civil authorities have issued a required weekly test for all of Arizona, Colorado, all of Idaho, all of Montana, all of Mexico, all of Utah, and all of Wyoming, beginning at 11 a.m. and ending at 12 p.m. The test message I pause open copy and speak configuration test message.
Lowe's no spring. Lowe's no savings. Offers valid through 4/22. Appliances pricing includes all discounts.
The civil authorities have issued a required weekly test for all of Arizona, all of Colorado, all of Idaho, all of Montana, all of New Mexico, all of Utah, and all of Wyoming, beginning at 11 a.m. and ending at 12 p.m. Test message is called open copy and speak configuration test message.
The following is a test of the emergency alert system. This is only a test.
The civil authorities have issued the required regulations for all of California, all of Nevada, all of Oregon, and all of Washington beginning at 11 a.m. and ending at 12 p.m. The civil authorities message requires open CAPIASP configuration test message test for all of California, Washington beginning at 11 a.m. and ending at 12 p.m. beginning at 11 a.m. and ending at 12 p.m. Test message requires open CAPIASP configuration test message. The civil authorities have issued the required weekly test for all of California, all of Nevada, all of Oregon, and all of Washington beginning at 11 a.m. and ending at 12 p.m. Test message requires open CAPIASP configuration test message.
This is a weekly test of the emergency alert system. This concludes this test of the emergency alert system.
This is a test of the emergency alert system. This has been a test of the emergency alert system.
The civil authorities have issued a required weekly test for Anoka MN, beginning at 2:33 p.m. and ending at 2:48 p.m. This is a test of the emergency alert system. This is only a test, no action is needed. This is only a test.
The National Weather Service in Miami has issued a special marine warning for coastal waters from Deerfield Beach to Ocean Reef, Florida, out 20 nautical miles. Waters from Deerfield Beach to Ocean Reef, Florida, from 20 to 60 nautical miles, excluding the territorial waters of Bahamas, until 3 p.m. At 2:24 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located near Surfside, moving east at 25 knots. Hazard, wind gusts 34 knots or greater and large hail. Source, radar. Impact, small craft could be damaged and briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Large hail could result in structural damage. The severe thunderstorm will remain over mainly open waters. Move to safe harbor until hazardous weather passes. Boaters should seek safe harbor immediately until the storm passes. Wind gusts 34 knots or greater, large hail, high waves, dangerous lightning, and heavy rain are possible with this storm. Report severe weather to the Coast Guard or the National Weather Service. You can also share your report with National Weather Service Miami on Facebook and Twitter.
The civil authorities have issued a required weekly test for Shawnee KS, beginning at 2:40 p.m. and ending at 2:55 p.m. This is a test of the Shawnee County IPWAS. This is only a test. No actions needed. EM-6 This is a test of the Shawnee County IPWAS. This is only a test. No actions needed. No action is needed. This is only a test. The civil authorities have issued a required weekly test for all of Alaska beginning at 3:00 p.m. and ending at 4:00 p.m. Test message IPWAS open CAPIA S feed configuration test message.
This is a weekly test of the emergency alert system. This concludes this test of the emergency alert system.
Ocean Reef hasta 20 millas nauticas mar afuera, aguas de Deerfield Beach Ocean Reef desde 20 hasta 60 millas nauticas mar afuera hasta las 3:45 p.m. A las 3:08 p.m., el radar Doppler del Servicio Nacional de Meteorología en Miami muestra una tormenta fuerte afectando porciones de las reas indicadas y capaz de producir fuertes vientos en exceso de 34 nudos. Otros posibles peligros son granizo, fuertes lluvias, rayos y movimiento es a 35 nudos. Acciones de precaución y preparación. Su mejor curso de acción si usted se encuentra amenazado por esta actividad es moverse a 90 grados del movimiento aparente de la tormenta o hasta el grado que sea posible, buscar refugio inmediatamente incluyendo regresar a puerto seguro. También, asegúrese que todos los miembros de su tripulación estén utilizando salvavidas. Para reportar eventos de tiempo severo o tornados, llame al Servicio Nacional de Meteorología en Miami directamente marcando el mero 305 229 4528. Para actualización de este comunicado, sintonice la estación de 34 en la frecuencia de 162.55 MHz. Los mensajes de actualización de este comunicado no es disponible en español en este momento, pero lo estarán en un futuro cercano.
Authorities have issued a required weekly test for McLeod MN, beginning at 3:30 p.m. and ending at 3:45 p.m. Test. McLeod County, MN, IPWAS required weekly test. No action needed. Test. The civil authorities have issued a civil emergency message for Mower MN, beginning at 3:30 p.m. and ending at 3:45 p.m. Mower County, MN. I-90 and Highway 56 area. Travel is not advised due to a traffic accident. The civil authorities have issued a civil danger warning for Mower MN, beginning at 4:04 p.m. and ending at 4 p.m. Mower County, I-90 and Highway 56 area. Low visibility. Proceed with caution. The civil authorities have issued a required weekly test for all of Hawaii beginning at 5:00 p.m. and ending at 6:00 p.m. Test message I pause open cap EAS feed configuration test message.
Porciones de las reas indicadas y capaz de producir fuertes vientos en exceso de 34 nudos. Otros posibles peligros son granizo, fuertes lluvias, rayos y trombas marinas. Movimiento es sureste a 20 nudos. Acciones de precaución y preparación. Su mejor curso de acción si usted se encuentra amenazado por esta actividad es moverse a 90 grados del movimiento aparente de la tormenta, o hasta el grado que sea posible, buscar refugio inmediatamente incluyendo regresar a puerto seguro. También, asegúrese que todos los miembros de su tripulación estén utilizando salvavidas. Para reportar eventos de tiempo severo o tornados, llame al Servicio Nacional de Meteorología en Miami directamente marcando el mero 305 229 4528. Para actualización de este comunicado, sintonice la estación de radio de la NOAA en inglés KHB 34 en la frecuencia de 162.55 MHz. Los mensajes de actualización de este comunicado no es disponible en español en este momento, pero lo estarán en un futuro cercano.
The civil authorities have issued a civil danger warning for Mower MN, beginning at 5:29 p.m. and ending at 8:29 p.m. Mower County, I-90 and Highway 56 area. Low visibility. Proceed with caution. The civil authorities have issued a required weekly test for all of American Samoa beginning at 6:00 p.m. and ending at 7:00 p.m. Test message I pause open cap EAS feed configuration test message.
This This is a test of the emergency alert system. The EAS was developed to keep you informed in the event of an emergency. This station serves the El Paso and Teller County areas. This is only a test of the emergency alert system.
The civil authorities have issued a child abduction emergency for all of New Mexico beginning at 6:29 p.m. and ending at 6:44 p.m. Albuquerque, NM, the following is information for distributing an Amber Alert from the New Mexico State Police. The New Mexico State Police is asking for public assistance in locating Carlos Hernandez, a 10-year-old male who was last seen at around 1 o'clock p.m. on April 22, 2024, at 1041 Lamberton Place, in Albuquerque. Carlos was abducted by his non-custodial mother, Angelic Sanchez, 39. They are traveling in a white Hyundai Sonata with a New Mexico license plate of EDJZ56. Carlos is 45 tall, 60 pounds, with brown eyes and brown hair. Angelic is 53 tall, 150 pounds, with brown eyes and brown hair. Carlos was previously reported missing to APD on April 12, 2024. He was spotted with Angelic on April 22, 2024, at around 12:30 p.m. at New Mexico Human Services located at 1041 Lamberton Place, NE. New Mexico State Police was contacted and responded to the area to make contact with Angelic and Carlos. As officers attempted to contact Angelic, she fled the area in a Sonata with Carlos inside the vehicle. Angelic ran into a state police patrol vehicle while fleeing the scene and was last seen driving the wrong way on Mino. NMSP did not initiate a pursuit because Carlos was in the car. Many details are still unknown and under investigation. However, of urgent concern is the whereabouts of Carlos Hernandez. Anyone with any information regarding this New Mexico Amber Alert is asked to call the New Mexico State Police at 505-841-9256 or dial 911.
This is a test of the West Central Michigan Emergency Alert System originating from the Mason County Emergency Operations Center. If this had been an actual emergency, such as a tornado, a toxic material release, widespread power outage, telephone outage, or other state or local emergency that affects your safety, official messages would have followed the alert tone. This concludes this test of the Emergency Alert System.
The civil authorities have issued a shelter-in-place warning for Hennepin MN, beginning at 8:34 p.m. and ending at 9:04 p.m. Shelter in place until 8 p.m. due to police activity in the area per Robbinsdale Police. Shelter in place. I pause from the License Deal 911 Center. This is only a test.
The following is a test of the emergency alert system.
outlook for portions of southwest North Carolina, East Tennessee, and southwest Virginia. For this afternoon and tonight, a low-pressure system tracking by to our northwest will push a cold front will into the area tonight. Showers and thunderstorms will develop ahead of this front and will push across the area. Some of the storms may become severe, with the main threat being damaging winds and large hail. Also, an isolated tornado cannot be ruled out. And now the extended outlook for the period Friday through Wednesday. The strong pressure gradient around the retreating low-pressure system.
The National Weather Service in Omaha has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for western Pawnee County in southeastern Nebraska, central Gage County in southeastern Nebraska, until 12:45 a.m. At 11:54 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located near Beatrice, moving east at 45 miles per hour. Expected hazards include quarter-size hail. This is a radar-indicated threat. Impact damage to vehicles is expected. Locations impacted include Beatrice, Wymore, Blue Springs, Summerfield, Philly, Burchard, Liberty, Lewiston, Virginia, Holmesville, Steiner, Homestead National Historical Park, Ellis, Rockford State Recreation Area, and Rockford. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 12:45 a.m. Tuesday for the following counties in Nebraska: Gage and Pawnee.